Hold up, my cat just vomited. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Cat seems to be fine. He must have just run around too much after eating. Sometimes he does that. He's not very smart. Anyways. Why am I over here? That's too close. There we go. I just start the timer too. excuse me. Konnichiwa! Hello, hello, it's me, your hallowed Huldra Blossom. Good to see you, hello. Let me say hi to everyone. Fletcher, thank you for being first, your first and only. Hello, Bunny. Hello, Meme. Hello, Casey. Hello, Panda. Hello, Jay. Hello, Commando. Hello, Draco. Almost 2 months of Subathon. I'm dying. I did not puke up the cat. I'm fine. The cat is weird. Also, his calm and composed arrangement of emotions about One Piece. I am dying. Totally calm about Sanji right now. I'm totally calm about Sanji right now. Also, I have chicken because I haven't eaten today, so I made chicken. I'm dying just a little bit. $69 watch streak. Heck yeah. Thank you for a 60 stream streak, Jay. How you doing? God bless you. Hello, Sergeant. Welcome. Dog. Ew. I can't have my food. I made chicken. It's very basic. So, One Piece. Hello, my autistic fellow, hello. I'm dead about One Piece, guys. How you feeling about Sanji? I am so sad. I am so sad. We reached, So let me tell you guys. Look your doors, Blossom. You lock your doors? Or it's just standard. Yes, I lock my doors. I lock my doors. So I've been watching One Piece. That's mostly what I've been doing. So on Sundays I watch One Piece with Boily Boyfriend. But One Piece got delayed because the power went out. And so we were like, okay, I guess we can't finish watching One Piece. So on Tuesday I had jury duty, but then it was canceled. So I was like, this is perfect. I already said I wasn't gonna stream. So hello, Ghost. So we're gonna watch One Piece. So we watched One Piece and we're slowly making our way through Whole Cake. The filler anime, it's not that filler. Actually, it doesn't have that much filler. Bleach is really bad with filler, though. And we got to the, Sanji Luffy fight, and I cried. In my heart. Got my fishing license, let's go! Now you can fish. I'm so... Sanji, please! Sanji's doubting his captain. Now I can fish legally. Fish illegally. Did your time go up again? Yes. Yes. Cat. Cat just threw up and he wants more. I just trying to hug my laptop. I haven't heard that joke, no. Sanji was crying! I wanted to comfort him! Heck yeah. Sanji was crying. I wanted to comfort him. No, Sanji's fantastic. I love Sanji. I'm currently lurking as I have an essay to work on in college and it's due on the 8th of May. Ooh, good luck. You can do it. But yeah, I was like, poor Sanji, man. I wanted to give him a hug. More painful than a lot of things. I guess more painful than the Usopp moment in Water 7. Cause that hurt, but it was like Usopp's kind of choice, I guess. They were angry at each other and you know both of them were at fault. But this one, it's just like, no, Sanji! Sanji, you idiot! How can you say these things? You're such a kind soul. Don't fall for the lies. He needs to trust his captain. So I'm very much looking forward to Wano. I know I keep saying that, but I'm like, I think Wano is gonna be really, really cool, and I'm looking forward to it. I want to see Wano. Oh, bold didn't work. One sec. An electrician that didn't do his job well. I'm gonna get bold to work. Whoop. I'm bald, no. Hello, contrary was out. Stream streak, thank you. Cat is running around screaming again. I don't know what his deal is. I don't know if he's okay or not. Probably fine. I think he probably just got overexcited and that's why he vomited. You know my jokes before I even finish them? Oh, you're dating someone, that's probably the reason why. My boily boyfriend has a very dark sense of humor. Oh, I got a few dreams. Because people seem to like me when I talk about my dreams. Of course they're One Piece dreams. I had a dream that, like, right before I went to bed last night, I had jokes, but I get this whole community canceled. Yeah, you gotta be careful on Twitch, man. I, like, hallucinated when I was going... You can still dream? I do dream, yes. I was straight up, like, hallucinated. I was, like, straight up closing my eyes. And as I hallucinated freaking Doflamingo, like, trying to grab me. And I was like, whoa, that's scary. Fell asleep. And then I woke up, but I didn't wake up, but I woke up and I was like, wow, that was weird. And I went to work and I spent an hour telling my mom about Doflamingo while she got pizza for me. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, okay. It was actually a dream. I dreamt that I talked to my mom about Doflamingo for an hour. And I should have known it was a dream because she was actually interested. I was like, here's why I think this character is the best written villain in all of One Piece, and probably one of the best written villains in a lot of media. And my mom was like, oh, that's fascinating, in my dream. And I was like, oh, she's actually interested. We got Michael with the couch. And then I was getting to eat pizza, and I was like, that's exciting. I got to eat pizza and hang out with my mom, and then I woke up and realized it was a dream, and I was like, oh. Yeah, mom doesn't actually care about when I talk about One Piece with her. Hello, JM, welcome. Hello, hello. I also had a dream that, how's Whole Cake? I'm dying. Got to the Sanji Luffy fight and I died. Looking a bit top heavy. Look at all the stuff in my head, man. Crazy. Yeah, what was it? Yeah, I got to Sanji Luffy fight and I died. That's where we left off, where the Luffy's screaming like, no, I don't believe it. I don't believe you want to leave. I know you're hurting. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm not gonna eat anything unless it's made by you because you're my cook. And I'm like, ah! Luffy. It was really heartbreaking. And I'm like, Luffy's gonna do that, isn't he? He's not gonna move. It's a hilarious dream ghost. Just carrying a couch. All into the same way of Ginko. I feel like, I've had dreams that loop sometimes. I dreamt that I got killed. I've dreamed a lot that I've got killed, and then I woke up and I haven't been killed. Pocket fit. What was it? The other night I dreamt that all my friends were teleported onto the Thousand Sunny, which is the main character's boat in One Piece. And I was like, whoa, this is cool. And we found out that we had taken the place in the world of like the Straw Hats, and so we were trying to figure out who everyone was. And everyone went, you're crazy enough to be Luffy, so you're Luffy. And I'm like, great. No matter how much you kick me, I know you're the only one getting hurt. Yeah! Freaking Luffy didn't even fight back. He just let Sanji kick him and then cried. Like, bro. It hurt my heart. I used to think that, every time I died in a dream, it was like, a multiverse version of me dying. Cannot become king of the pirates without you. I was crying, man. Oh, here we go. I had a dream I played dominoes with a raccoon and I somehow lost. It was beautiful. People call Whole Cake mid, bro. The cracker fight took too long, I think. But it wasn't too bad. Tell me if you have any emotional moment hit like that in Wano. I will. You snacking? I'm eating my breakfast. Cat, can you leave my popcorn alone? Breakfast? It's 2 p.m. Yeah. Hello, Hellblade. How you doing? I don't know how I got here, but this is interesting. Welcome. Cracker Fight is kind of supposed to be drawn out. It's just an endurance check and showing Luffy that a Yonko commander is like, yeah. Cracker is the 3rd commander. So he's like, is he like the weakest commander? That's crazy. Stop it. I did think it was funny how they beat Cracker. I was very much laughing at that. Commanders tend to be in order of strength. So we know there's 2 more. There's Smoothie? They said their name. They said Smoothie and Katakuri. You're an hour behind me. I'm a doofus. Yes. Crack? Where? So we have Katakuri, who I don't know much about, but I've heard his name before, and I've had people I've heard people say that it's really good. Like he's a really good antagonist. There's a lot of running around in Whole Cake, but to be honest, the seducing words is the worst part. It did feel like it was very hard. People hate to hear it, but Zoro is over Sanji, who is over whoever 3rd commander would be. Maybe Jinbei? Luffy's the main character. How dare you spoil that for me? Game. Seducing words is the worst part. I took it as a fun little adventure, but I get folks not liking it. It just went on too long. I was like, adventure, and then it just kept going on and 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 on. I was like, okay, we get it. He spends like a whole freaking day lost in the woods. All right. Gear 4 tank was really funny though. How does one exactly seduce the whole forest? No, the forest seduces you. Tank Man was freaking funny. I was like, Luffy, are you really gonna do that? That is so dumb. And then it was effective. I was like, I loved watching Cracker get freaking blasted across the map. I'm not sure how to feel about that. I did like, Nami was also a part in Cracker's defeat. She was.
Exotic butters.
Oop. Nami kind of locked in. She had that, and the slap. The slap hurt my heart, man. Something you wouldn't understand. The slap hurt my heart, man. The slap hurt my heart a lot. It's like, Nami, no. One Piece doesn't have actually that much filler. And some of the filler is really fun, like G8. G8 is hilarious. I didn't watch it, but I watched a summary of it and I was like, that's hilarious. One Piece has pacing issues, now filler. Yeah, the filler has gone down like crazy. There's like barely any at all. But the pacing is, oh, terrible. The padding, man, the padding hurts my heart. People said, oh, Dressrosa is terrible. Dressrosa has so much padding, and I was like, Dressrosa is not bad. I really enjoyed Dressrosa. I think it's it did have a little padding that made it Cat, can you stop eating your fingers? It makes a very bad noise. I think Dressrosa would be my favorite arc if the padding was a little less. If it took a little bit less time to get started. I feel like it didn't get started until Law got kidnapped. I feel like that's when it started to get there, because Luffy was just goofing around until then he's like, oh man, this is serious. What are my allies just going to die? This is not good. And I'm like, finally, you realize your mistakes. Luffy, please, we need to get on with this, you know? I feel like that was the moment that Dressrosa started to kick into there. Just learned the Wano ending has a bunch of scenes added to it resolve stuff that was never resolved in the manga, so it's kind of filler in that it wasn't Oda stuff. Really? That's crazy. Ads. Make a list of unresolved Wano stuff as you watch. So I don't know exactly what, but might not actually apply to filler in anime. So I don't know much about Wano, but from what I understand is that each of the characters that went to Wano have kind of I got spoiled enough to know that they basically... Cat, can you stop it? That they kind of, believes the Straw Hats to be a mother. Who's the father? Who's the father? Anyway. Please only speak English, thank you. Anyway. From what I understand in Wano, everyone that went to Wano, I don't know their places or what they do or anything like that, but they kind of established Crocodad. That's so funny. That they established like themselves in Wano to some extent. That's what I understand, that each of the characters to some extent establish themselves as someone important in Wano to like blend in. That's what I hear. I don't know much about Wano, but that's what I like kind of gauged. If one croc to parent therapy theory, why not enough? Why not another? Freaking crocodile, please. Does that... How much a spoiler? It's the first thing you learn. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense too, because I feel like they would do that anyway. Because they're kind of trying to sneak into Kaido's territory, so they gotta fit in. But what I did hear that is funny is apparently... apparently, although they're trying to blend in, Law still has this freaking Jolly Roger on his outfit. Like... You idiot! We're trying not to... We're trying to blend in! Croc fathering and mothering half of the One Piece world. Yeah, see? Everyone in One Piece is actually related to Croco. Cat, please! Straw Hats can surprisingly stay incognito without Captain Crack. Crocodile had Luffy and knows that idiot ain't gonna give him grandkids, so Crocodad now. I refuse to cut back on my aesthetic. like, I have to have this, man. It's important to me. Law, please! We're trying to be incognito! Stop announcing to the world that you're a pirate! I have to stay cool. I have to look cool the entire time. It's my job. Yeah, Law, please. Law! Cat, I'm going to freaking smack you over the head. This cat is hungry. I might feed him. Maybe he won't throw up this time. He's being naughty, so I know he's hungry because he threw up all of his breakfast, but I'm afraid if I feed him again, he'll throw up his breakfast again. I don't know what he ate to make him throw up the first time. You met Sanji's lovely siblings. You mean his awful siblings, minus one who's a little bit better than the others. I don't remember their names. I think it's Yanji, Ichni, Ichni, Nanji, Sanji. I personally think we'd get GTA 6 before we get the group finding the One Piece. That'd be so funny. Luffy is about as stealthy as a crackhead in a fine china shop looking for a loose copper. Have you gotten more of his past with the siblings? We did. I need to hide my popcorn before the cat goes crazy. One sec. I'll answer this real quick and then I'll go hide the popcorn so the cat doesn't get it. We did get his backstory. I think it's his full backstory from where he was basically born to, they mentioned his mother. Kitty wants corn. He does. And, his siblings and how he was, like, freaking bioengineered, like, freaking insane. But like, Sanji was the only one that stayed normal, and that's crazy, man, crazy. Anyway, yeah, we got, and then like how he escaped to the East Blue. Sanji's dad is terrible, man. Okay, I'll be right back. I need to hide this. I'll feed the cat again so he stops screaming. You're a normal human being of a son. My greatest disappointment. Yeah. I'll be right back. I return. I was promised corn when you adopted me. Do you still love me? My every moment of existence without corn is nothing but pure cruelty. Give me corn, mother. That really is him. I made the mistake of naming him Luffy because he acts just like Luffy. My feet do not stink. I keep my feet very clean. You're mean. Panda, you're mean. Also, I was playing Pirate Warriors 3 and the Shibondi level was really annoying. It was very annoying. I was excited because I knew Law was gonna be in it, but it was funny because they completely cut out Kid. I'm like, he's just not there. I'm like, what are you doing? Where's Kid? Like, oh, he's not important. No, Blossom only showers when Astro does an art stream. My feet don't stink though. What is this? Quick reminder, Commander. Sanji's mom is great. I miss her. I miss her a lot. We only had her for a couple moments, but I miss her. She straight up ate his trash cooking when he was a kid and was like, this is good. I'm like, ah. Sanji. Also, I wonder if Oda had planned this whole backstory like all the way back at the beginning. Like, he must have, right? Hello, Flosh. Welcome. Her moment with his meal is beautiful. She's like, will you cook for me again? I'm like, I really wonder if Oda had this planned from the beginning. Like, did he really write all of this and was just like, yeah, I'm gonna throw this at him at the weirdest time. Sounds wholesome. Gross. It was right between, two... Like, Zoe, like, builds up for Wano so well, and then they just kind of throw this in between. Whole cake, I know it's gonna connect everything still, but it feels almost like it's a filler arc in between Wano. Sanji said he was from North Blue back in Jaya. He did. I noticed that. I was like, oh, he's from North Blue, and they're like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, I came from North Blue because they had Nolan the Liar. And they even had him reading Nolan the Liar in his backstory. And I was like, that's interesting. I didn't really think about how he got to East Blue, you know? Like, Because we didn't really know much about the world back in Jaya, or how the Grand Line works, or how the Red Line works. I mean, we kind of did, but we didn't think about it. We hadn't gotten up to the Red Line yet, so... Crazy. I can't believe Judge is such a douche, bro. You remember his codename back in Little Garden? Mr. Prince! I remember that, because I was like, oh, that fits so well, he's very princely. And then it's like, oh, dang. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. I get it. I don't get it. The freaking... His nickname that he had, I'm like, oh. Sanji, Sanji, Sanji. Oh, the Shibondi level. The Shibondi level of Pirate Warriors 3 was really rough. And Snaz. There's Ness is Sans. Sans is Ness. Time to binge One Piece. If you want to understand, you need to watch it. Anyway, what was it? Oh, the Shibondi level was terrible in Pirate Warriors, so I'll explain one in a second. Some folks give too much credit to Oda calling for foreshadowing, whereas probably wasn't, but I genuinely believe Sanji's backstory he knew. Discord watch party, perhaps? We could. Oh, I got to see One Piece movie 6, and oh my gosh, the animation is fantastic in that movie. I know it's not canon, but the story and the animation was really, really good, and it felt like a One Piece adventure. It felt like it should be canon, you know? And then the ending became freaking horror themed. It was like, oh, this is terrifying. This is really scary. It was great. I really liked it. I was like, this is a fantastic movie. You can't make me! You can't make me! You can't! We have an ad. I can't skip it. Darn it. We'll force you to. I will threaten your life. You have to watch a One Piece or I'll murder-nate you. God, you won't. Once the ads are over, I'll explain the Shibondi level in Pyro Warriors 3 was miserable. Southern home cooking. Will convince you with Southern home cooking. Actually, I'll be right back. I returned. Sorry, I had to keep the cat from getting something. Hello. Burn the chicken and blame Blossom. Bro. I believe I believe Oda wrote Strong World. What's Strong World? Is that a movie? One Piece Strong World. Or is it a game? One Piece Strong World. film. The 10th film. Interesting. Did Oda write it? Did Oda write One Piece Strong World? Yes! He did. He heavily supervised production, providing over 120 pages of drawings. He created the Golden Shiki! I call canonical feeling experience for the 10th anniversary. Red. He was involved in film Red, Stampede. He did not write anything for Stampede, but he was a creative supervisor and designed the new characters. Interesting. But Strong World he did. Okay, so me and Chuzzy and Shindo are planning to like watch the movies on possibly Wednesdays. Because we watched 6 and it was really good, and we were like, oh, we can watch some of the other ones. We can't watch all of them. I want to see Stampede, but I can't see Stampede yet. But I can watch, I think it's Z and Gold. We could probably watch Strong World. It's interesting that Oda had like more or less like in some ones he had like a lot of impact, and other ones he didn't at all. He was like, yeah, no, I'm hands off for this movie. You do whatever you want. Apparently Stampede is one of those movies that is really cool, but it doesn't have much substance. That's what I've heard. I've heard it's mostly like, it's for how cool it is. They just put the characters in their situations so they can have cool moments, and that's basically it. But it's still like seems cool that they do that, I guess. I want to see Law animated in movie budget levels, please. That's what I mostly want to see. I watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged, but I haven't seen the original Dragon Ball Z. I've seen more Dragon Ball Abridged than I have of Dragon Ball. From what I've heard, Stampede is fan service the movie. I'm fine with that. Stampede seems like it's a lot of action sequences, which is cool. I want to see the characters do cool stuff, even if it's not canon. I want to see Strong World too. I want to see Red, but apparently Red had something spoilerish in it that they mentioned that hasn't been even revealed in the anime, but it was revealed in manga. So I'm banned from watching it until they catch up and reveal it in the anime. Because apparently it was revealed in Red, and then people went, well, it's a non-canon movie, so it's not actually that important. And then it was actually revealed to be a canon thing, and I was like, oh. Film 6 was really, really good. I think the fan service in it is mostly like, let's make the action characters really action-y, I guess. That's what I've heard. It's basically like, oh, you wanted to see these characters be cool? Here we go. They're super cool. Like, it doesn't make sense that they're in this situation, but they're cool anyway. I want to see Gold, too. I think Gold was, after Dressrosa you can watch Gold, which is weird because apparently it takes place, after Dressrosa, between Dressrosa and Zhao, I think. But, like, Law isn't there. They just kind of went, oh, boop, he's not there. And Barto isn't there. Boop. Most of the sequences in Stampede are fan favorites doing hype moments. Let's freaking go! Sometimes you just want that. But the 6 was very good. It was very in character. It felt like a One Piece show. Only movie that might be canon is Strong World. I know that some segments of Red are considered canon. The whatever the spoiler is canon, and also Uta is supposedly canon. Enough that she's on the One Piece. Wait, I gotta check. Is Adio on that? Because that would make One Piece popularity poll. I need to see if Adio is here. Because he was only in Odyssey, so I mean, if he's here, then I guess they're just including everyone. Adio. No, he's not here, so he doesn't count. So that means that Uta is in the First anime. I've heard that. Uta is not canon until she's actually referenced in the story. People take a vague silhouette and call it canon for Uta. But it is really funny to think that that Shanks had like a daughter. Like that's a cool idea. I hope Uta becomes actual canon because she's cool. I know she's in the popularity poll, but Adio is not. Even though Adio has had official art and is in the trading card game, apparently. Adio and Lim are not considered, but she is. If she's in the story, things are fundamentally different. I guess I'd have to watch the movie to understand what you mean. And again, I can't watch it yet. With that, I forgot to vote for my favorite. One Piece has a card game? It does. I have to vote for Law again. Law, please become popular. I know you're popular, but I want you to be popular in North America so we get more cool art of you. One Piece does have a card game, and there's apparently a bunch of cards that, even though they're like, there's a game called Odyssey, and there's a character named she's Luffy's sister, despite it being clear that he didn't have any friends until Ace and Sabo. Yeah. That is a little odd. It sort of could fit in, but it's also kind of odd. Okay, I can't check the top 5 right now because apparently they're not going to show it until the midterm results. Blah. I never knew that anime such as One Piece ended up with a card game. They do, and my friend Egg has Adio on the cards, and he's really cool. He's from the game. With that. I wonder why Uta's in the vote if she's. Man, let me see. Aaron. Oh. Okay, but she's in the vote. So, whereas like other characters, wait, is Shiki? Is Shiki in there? One Piece popularity. We have to know. We have to see if Shiki's in here. Because Shiki is a canon character. Shiki. He is! Interesting. They mentioned Shiki in One Piece Odyssey, which is interesting. They mentioned, I think it's probably the events of Strong World, now that I think of it. They mentioned Shiki, and they mentioned, like, him showing up on a sky island or something like that. I'm like, eh? I don't remember this. This was not canon, but apparently Maybe it was canon? Maybe that was in Strong World, and so that's why they consider Strong World canon. It's interesting to me. Oh, I punched the mic again. It's very interesting. I wonder if someone asked Oda if Uta was canon and he would answer it in SBS, that would be nice. Like, that would make it very clear. Unless he fricks around again. He might frick around. He says some pretty goofy stuff. He says some pretty goofy stuff from what I've seen in the SBS. Like, he said that, like, he joked about Sanji being a devil fruit because he has twirly eyebrows and all of the devil fruits have swirls on them. He's like, sometimes I wonder if Sanji is a devil fruit. Like, Oda, what are you talking about? Oda, please. Oda, you weirdo. No, don't. No. If Oda says it, I'll accept it, but it's still utterly odd into how she would fit into the world. It kind of is odd. It could be that she was only there temporarily, and so it was more like Luffy befriended her, and they were close, and they kind of considered each other's family, and then, like, she had to leave for some reason, and then he was alone again. Oda has also had things be blatantly undone from SBS and Q&As. Blatantly undone? Hmm? Like, he just, like, straight up contradicted what he said? That's kind of weird. Oda, what you doing? Maybe he changed his mind. Who knows what's in the mind of this madman that's been writing for 20 years? Over 20 years. Oh, 1 sec, I'll be right back. Oh, he'll say a character doesn't have Conqueror's Haki and then they totally do? Interesting. Okay, I'll be right back. I wonder why he'd say that a character doesn't have Conqueror's Haki and then they do have Conqueror's Haki. Let's freaking go. I need to take this off my phone real quick. Guys, I can write this off as a I can write this off as a business expense if I show it on stream, so hold up, let me need to turn on my light. Yeah. Oh, I didn't mute. I thought I muted, but I didn't mute. Anyway, so you just hear me run across my room and yell dog. Pick this one. This might be the best place. I'm not. You made me bald, bro. Why would you do this to me? Let me make sure there's nothing identifiable. I need to clean up my desk, guys. It's a mess. Boop. Unacceptable miss. Let me make sure there's nothing on here. This is my name. Okay, there's not. Okay, guys, don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I got a law figure. I got a law figure. I got another law figure. The jury finds you innocent. Let's go. I'm so excited. He's in his outfit from Dressrosa and he's doing his epic thing. Also, he's still beat up in it, which is really funny. He's always beaten up. My favorite takes so many L's, I swear. I don't actually know how big this figure is. The box is decently sized, so maybe it's a decent sized figure. I found some extra funds. Also, your keyboard is Pog. Thank you. It's very cute. Oh. Go. I found some extra funds sitting around and I was like, oh, I can treat myself. So I'm like, I'm gonna buy myself a law figure. Because my dream is to one day collect like every law figure in existence. Which is really dumb, I know. Oh, well, there's the base. That's a pretty big base. Like, this is gonna be a decent sized figure. Yeah. I didn't really think about how I'm gonna display this. Let me see. Are you gonna chill? That's like super wrapped up. As far as dreams go, that's very achievable. Some of them are really expensive though. Some of them are really not expensive though. There's a female law figure that I wanted to get, and she was like, how many figures could there be? 3? I've seen someone that has almost every figure, and it literally takes, like a whole corner of a room. It takes like multiple shelves of it. Also, there's like a female version that I want to. There's like a few figures of her. I think there's 2 of them. One from the Unbreakable Law segment and one from like another thing. And those are not very expensive. They were like $20 and I wanted them. I was like, I could get a female law figure. Oh no, my boy's in pieces. That's so funny. We have to assemble him. We have to assemble Law. He's in pieces. Always be Team Boa. Boa Hancock? Oh, he has a sword. Let's go. Nice custom keyboard. Thank you. I built it myself and I actually modded it. I pulled it apart and I modded it. Can find a specific, but there'll be over 50. There's over 50 Law figures. There are. Look. This is sword. Well, the scabbard for his sword. Do you have a happy corner with all the figures in the room? This is my happy corner. It's where I put all my figures. What is this? Oh, it's the other half of the sword. Like all wrapped up nice so it doesn't break. Probably pretty fragile now that I think about it. You have to assemble Law. He doesn't have his head. Law, you're in pieces. What have you done? I'll get my scissors out so I can cut this open. Do, do. Do, do. There we go. Now we just have his head. He's screaming. Disassemble him. There is no instructions, by the way, but I don't think I'll need them because he's only in like 3 pieces. Besides the sword. Hey, Astro! I just got a Law figure, and he's in pieces. Shambles! Shambles! You got your Law figure, he's in shambles. Is his name Law? Yes, his name is Law. Let me see if I can attach his head. I have sad news. What's your sad news? The jury finds you even more innocent for following the law. No art stream tonight because I hurt my arms. How did you hurt your arms, sir? He's only half the man he used to be. It's cool you could see his tattoos, though. Even has, like, his tattoos on his knuckles. Come on, focus, camera. Gym too hard. You hit the gym too hard. I was doing some arm workouts with the dumbbell and overworked my arms, bro. It's just this lower half. It's Law post-Dofi fight. No, oh dear, that would be terrible. No, he only lost his arm. He didn't lose everything else. Come on. His waist doesn't want to attach. Done arm workouts with a long while and strain them too much. Be careful. He's all beat up. They literally took the effort to like draw on like scuffs and scratches. Oh, you can't see where it says Corazon. That's sad. I was hoping that you could see it on the back of his coat, but you actually can't because his hood is covering it. Which is sad because that's part of why I like this outfit so much. Let's watch the scene of the silhouette and they totally lean into it being Uta. I'm gonna do crime. So you're like, oh no, maybe it is Uta. Maybe Uta is canon. Ack. What is this? Is that to hold him up? Told you Uta is canon. I just don't get how she fits into the story. It's so freaking stupid. That's so funny. I have to look at the box. I think he's like holding the scabbard in one, yeah, in the other hand. He's like, I slide that in there. Dude, the tattoos are so cool. She's wording words I don't understand. Hello, Mokototo. What the heck is she doing during this story? Look, his waist doesn't want to attach completely. There's like a little line there. I'm trying to push it down. I don't want to break him in half. Yeah, what is Uta doing? Maybe just being an idol? Who knows? I didn't mess your messages. I saw what you said. I'm just not reading them out loud. Oh, so this to hold him in place. Okay, got it. I put like a heel on his shoes. Happy 59th day of your Subathon. It's a really cool keyboard, by the way. Thank you. Ignoring baby Buddha. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just busy. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to put his scabbard in his hand. It's 10 more days for the real funny day. Oh yeah, we're gonna be on day 69. There we go. Now he's holding it. We have to get his sword. I don't remember what it's called. 6'7", 6'7". I'm going to murder one of you. Yep, his sword is like straight up super packaged. Are we really gonna do 10 more days? We have 25 more hours, so this is the day Blossom skips. There's his sword! It was like super packaged, so it wouldn't break. Apparently Law had a sword that was one of like the 50 named swords or something like that, and then he lost it. I'm like, bro, how do you lose it? Well, he lost it in a battle apparently, but it's still like, dude, please, come on. Thank you for 15 stream streak. If she doesn't show up in the manga at all, I'm not counting her as canon. She's an industry plant that Oda had to push. He's got a little hole right there on his leg, so the thing can hold him up because he's doing an action pose. Also, it's really funny because his shoe has like this major heel just to hold him in place. The one you're holding is the named sword. No, he has technically Law doesn't actually need the sword to use his powers, does he? No, but he uses it to like other ones. Is Koki Kuku? No, he had one of like the 50 big swords, like the really important ones. Big hair grafter, and then he lost it in a fight. And he kind of needs it it seems that he kind of needs it to use some of his abilities. But maybe not all of them. Cuckoo is actually, wait, no, his isn't a cursed sword, is it? Does Law have a cursed sword? If he does, I'm gonna blame that way he gets so beaten up. This is a named sword. I know his is like Ghost's Wail or something like that. That's what like the translation is. What is Law's power anyway? I love to ask people to see what they say. It's complicated. No, he found he had a sword before this one. Yeah, Oni Wail. He had a sword before this one and he lost it. That's what Oda said in SBS. Okay, so Law's ability is basically like he, oh wow. He's at quite a slant. The sword is cursed from being used by Law. You're so mean. His ability is like complicated because it's technically like the Ope Ope no Mi. It's like the Ope Ope no Mi is like technically supposed to be like medical, I guess, but, So the sword he lost isn't just a named sword. No, it's like one of the 50. No, it's like one of the 50 really rare ones. Hello, Rabbit. How do I get him to stand up? Oh, he has like a major slant. Okay, I see. He has, the one he has is an ungraded sword. Yeah, that's what I meant. He has an ungraded sword. The one he lost was a graded sword. Yes. So he actually had like a really rare good sword and he just lost it one day when he was fighting someone probably in the Grand Line. How do I get his freaking foot in place? What you doing? I got a Law figure and I'm putting him in place. To try to make it sound complicated in my mind, he can control and manipulate space, but that is just my take. Yeah. I guess so. He can control and manipulate space, but it feels like it's a little bit more complicated than that. Because his powers are medical based, but also they're not at the same time. Oh man, he's gonna fall over if I'm not careful. Alright, I have to do a leg brace because he is in a slant. He's doing the smooth criminal thing. Look at this, he's like straight up leaning. He's straight up action posing. That's so cool. He has like the scabbard and the sword, and he's screaming to the high heavens. Do Flamingo! Basically, he can conjure a room, and in that room, he controls things like a doctor in a medical room. Yes. This has a few other powers, like something blade. He has gamma blade. I don't know. What he does is based on medical procedures and tools. Like, he has counter shock. He has gamma knife. Is that Waluigi? Shut up. He has gamma knife. He has shambles. He has the room. Most of his powers are that. All of them are based on real medical tools and such. Yes. The good is he got the post-time skip fit. I hate the pre-time skip fit so much. It's so ugly. Okay, the hoodie isn't so bad, but he looks like a gangly teenager, and then like he gets such a glow up, you know, post-time skip. Can't really show him off too well because this is actually a pretty big figure. But he's doing like an action pose, and it actually has like a brace right here. Shambles is dissection? Really? I like shambles a lot. I think it's a cool move. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's a badass move to have. He has like a brace on his leg, and then he has, this is where it connects to the plate. It's why it's his go-to ability. That makes sense. Pre-time skip, he honestly looks like the kids at the youth group night. It's the main thing surgeons learn first. You know, that makes sense. Because, I mean, that's what I learned when I was getting into medical. I learned dissection first, so. Is this cool sword? This is a very wide figure. Like, he's really leaning. I love the cape, the like jacket. It's really well, like, done, detailed. Counter shock is defibrillators. I know that. Gamma knife. I don't know. I guess it's just cutting. I feel like I'm gonna accidentally poke at my eye if I'm not careful holding this. The real thing. It's used in cancer surgery. Gamma knife? Oh, is it like radioactive? That's cool. I think Law's ability is really creative, honestly. The only thing I kind of wish you could see his shoulder tattoos, his arm tattoos, but we don't get that instead. Someone was like explaining, oh, you can kind of see it, like right here. You can see it. See, like he has like the ring gear looking one. You'll never guess my special move. Gamma. Gamma radioactivity to kill cell types like cancer cells for removal. It's a laser knife. That would make sense. And then he just uses it to freaking like, this is a really cool thing that you can use to save people. I'm just gonna stab someone with it and try to absolutely destroy them. I mean, he's the surgeon of death, so I mean, yeah. Someone said that his tattoos on his hands look a little bit too much like the world government symbol, and I'm like, why does he have those? It's kind of curious to me, but it also looks like his Jolly Roger, so we don't know. They actually, the figure has his tattoos. Come on. I'm trying to do it. See, like it says death. Law's most powerful move is calling the Coke Monkey to bail him out. He gets his ass kicked and he's like, Luffy, save me. It's a really cool figure. And he has his like his cool chest tattoo with the corazon heart. Buggy's devil fruit is a hard counter to Law's, much how Luffy's is to Inal. It's a fruit that seems unimpressive, but hard counter is a really strong one. Not exactly, because Slaw could still, like, shock him. But he can't cut him. That is true. Like, if he tries to, like, cut him in half, it's not gonna do anything. And if he tries to shambles him, it's not gonna do anything. Where am I gonna display this? Buggy can remove his organs from his body? Crazy! So I guess, it is sort of a counter. Remove his heart, and there isn't anything to steal. True. A fun Buggy theory that I'll reveal after you reach a certain point. I'm very excited to hear all the Buggy theories. You can see his face is all beat up and he's like screaming to high heavens and his face is all fucked up. He has like little scratches on it. Because I think the other, what a neat keyboard, thank you. Because this is like a two-part, Buggy is my favorite girl failure, he is. This is like a two-part statue. There's like a Doflamingo that's like in an action pose as well, so you can have Law and Doflamingo fight, but it's so big! How am I gonna... okay, now I need to figure out a place to put this real quick. I might have to remove Cloud. I'm sorry, Cloud, but you're massive. Yeah, that's cool. Where do I put Cloud? He's my blonde boy. About to get some McDonald's 1 minute before it closes. I'm gonna go get my McDonald's! Where do I put Cloud? This is my Cloud, by the way. He's got the ribbon on his arm because he's from the movie. Now I have two Laws. I have like the really cool action one. Let me see. We started the story. Did you ever think Buggy would be this important in the story? One of the OG villains. It's really funny. Advent Children Cloud. Yes, it's Advent Children Cloud. My boyfriend gave this to me before we were dating because he was like, I don't like Cloud. He said, I don't like Cloud, and you like Cloud, so you can have them. I'm like, oh, heck yeah. I do like Cloud. I think Cloud's pretty cool. Buggy is a prime example of filing upwards. He really is. Cloud, I think you're gonna have to go with the girls. You have to be with Miku. Can't really stand him upright that easy. Just to lean against the wall, but he's there. He's probably gonna fall over. I can see a wild hollow on my phone screen. Hello, Backpool. Good to see you. My mom's sending me memes again. Oh no, surrounded by more women. I'm gonna move over. Anyway, now I have my thing. Buggy isn't a fraud, he's just a dumbass. I mean, he doesn't seem that strong. He's a warlord right now, which is freaking ridiculous. How did he manage to become a warlord? I'm so confused. They were just like, yes, you are gonna be a warlord now, and he's like, I'm gonna be a flying squirrel, and they're like, no, you're a warlord, flying squirrel. Coliseum champion, One Piece, Pirates of Heart, Trafalgar Law. Champion 2012. Wait, was this in 2012? Was Dressrosa in 2012? What the frick? What a job cleaning years. It's something I can really see myself doing. Like One Piece character would make a good WWE wrestler. Buggy is a bigger threat to the world government than most anyone else. Oh, man. I mean, he was like on Gold Roger's ship, so it's kind of interesting. I'm interested to see how they develop Buggy, because they had him show up for a bit, and then he kind of vanished into the background again. They showed his design, and they said that he had like he had like a whole bunch of people join him. Gotta think he was the one who freed the prisoners and Impel Down. He did. And then he, you put my new things. He's like a Buggy's interesting. His new design is really funny though. He looks so dumb. Buggy has power and his allies from Impel Down who are dedicated to him. It's really funny. You know how to try. That's a good one, Mr. Fat Cat. Power of friendship, but with a villain. Yeah. Buggy is like, I'm gonna use the power of friendship, but not really to take over the world. It's genuinely funny. It is. I love Buggy's character so far. It's been fantastic. The government, the good guys of the anime? I never watched One Piece. No, the government is the bad guys. Sort of. I mean, it's kind of like some of them, the average person probably doesn't think they're doing bad if they're part of the government, but the government is not good. The government, they are not the good guys. See, in theory, if Buggy awakened his devil fruit, he'd basically have laws, powers, but without restrictions to a room. That's crazy! And his strongest members were the Huldra Vtuber and his pirates, and they went extreme difficult. What? Huh? I know he had, Buggy had some giants on his team, and they left to go, join Luffy. I never knew how to pronounce their names, though. Keep saying Jujutsu Kaisen, I think. A lot about Buggy is great. I think it'd be really funny if Law and Buggy fought and Buggy was just like shrieking the entire time, like, ah! Oh wait, I can't get hurt by you. Misspelled. Yeah, the giant guy, right? The giant guy in Dressrosa, right? We met a surprisingly number of giants. We met Broggy and Droggy, and we met Saul, and we met the two guys at Innis Lobby, and we met the guy in Dressrosa. Like, that's a surprising number of giants. I've been cut in half. Whatever shall I do? Yeah. Basically. I love the idea of Buggy freaking out every time someone cuts him and then just being like, wait, that's literally my power. Like someone just, it's like really funny. Haru Jin, and he went extreme difference against McVice in Dressrosa. Other than that, he beat the bull in the arena. Oh, the guy. Yes, the guy that uses the power. Bye, Astro. The dude that has like the otter tail that's like reminds me of Queso. That guy. Yeah, he wasn't really that strong, I guess. I mean, he was a giant, so he had to be strong, but he didn't really shine, so... He is queso? Is he based off of queso? What is the cat doing? Playing with trash again. That's hilarious if he's based off of queso. Like, Oda's like, yes, I'm going to make this guy based off of queso. I don't remember his name. I remember Lao Ji because that's all he did. Just never made that connection until now. Yeah, he's queso. And then, what else was there? There was Lao Ji, there was Queso, there was Baby 5, there was, the guy that had the straight up, like, Dofi's, mark thing on his teeth, which was really weird. I'm like, how did you do that? There's, Dillinger. Yeah, Dillinger. Dillinger is freaky. Dillinger feels like it really makes sense why Dillinger is on Dofi's crew. There's the guy that fought Frankie. What's his name? Senor Pink. Yes, Senor Pink. Sugar. Yep, we forgot Sugar. Not Wapul. Tap. The booger guy. The booger guy. What was his name? And he's a Paramecia, not a Logia, which was interesting. What is his name? All that comes to mind is Wapul, and that's not it. He was like the head of the Clover seat or something. Diamante. Treble. Yeah. Man, there were so many characters in that arc. I remember Diamante because he's literally like Diamond, and he was like the Diamond guy, so... I just now realized that's why he was Joker, because it was a house of cards and they had like all of the seats filled except for the heart seat. And then he's the Joker card. I just got that. I got why everyone else was a card, but I forgot that the Joker is a card. That's why he was the Joker. Dang nabbit. I hate this so much. I wonder why he left the heart seat open for so long. Like, you'd think it was like, what, 10 years or something? Like 12 years? However old was, and he kept the heart seat open this entire time, and then they were like, yeah, he planned for you to have the heart seat. And he's like, I don't want the heart seat. Thank you guys. You killed my dad. Why did he leave that open for so long? Kind of confusing. I think he would have found someone. Maybe he still thought I don't know. Maybe he thought he could still manipulate Law in some way. He was just waiting for him to reappear so he could manipulate him onto his side. Tails be looking. Tails is like, he got trolled, and also he's like straight up being surrounded by everyone. Resident Evil. Hello, Namco. Maybe Dolphy just couldn't find someone. How cool would it be if Corazon returned alive to help with Sanji's mom? What? I want Corazon to return, man. Corazon is dead as shit, though. I'm sure of it. No way. No way he would just abandon his son. Oh, unless he got Sabo's amnesia. He got Sabo's amnesia. Or they arrested him and put him in Impel Down. So Corazon is just in Impel Down, dreaming of a day he'll be free. For betraying the Marines, who knows? I miss Corazon. Remembers laughter, he gets called to jury duty. Wait a second, look! I have a son! I have a son! He just shows up and he's like, hi, I know I'm like 12 years late, and Lot's just like sobbing, and he's like, what the frick, you're alive this entire time you were alive? I nearly died! I nearly died taking down Doflamingo in your place, and you're alive! Like, yeah. Yeah. Oh man. I saw someone saying that he like trying to be like, oh, he lived because everywhere he was shot was non-essential organs, and he didn't look like super distressed when he died. It's like, okay. I can tell we see his devil fruit. We won't know for sure that he's dead. Oh, we were joking around in our thing. Caught the amnesia. It's going around like crazy this time of year. Let me see. I was talking with we are in a D&D group for a One Piece campaign, and we're trying to keep it kind of as canon as possible. And so we were joking. We were like, yeah, it'd be funny if like devil fruits like of specific characters that have died show up, like Corazon's fruit. Like his fruit shows up and we're just like, wow, this is weird. We got the calm fruit. That's cool. It's just like that would be really funny. Like getting a hold of some of those. And then we were joking about the Ace's fruit getting Ace's fruit. And we're like, yeah, if we wanted to stick to canon, that would mean that that it would have to be post. We're at the timeline is currently before Ace is dead, so it'd be like we find it after he died, but then whoever ate it in our group would have to have died so that Sabo could eventually get it from Doflamingo. Like, I'm like, does that mean that Doflamingo would attack our crew? And my DM was like, maybe. I'm like, don't give us this fruit, please. I'm terrified. Our tiny party could not handle a warlord, man. We would die. Yeah, but we were joking about some of the other characters, and how we were also joking about how if we run into any of the fruits from other ones, like originally I had planned to have Ace and Whitebeard are alive too, and Whitebeard Pirates, I remember, had a member who had the cement fruit to fill their. Oh, it is such a genius. Wow, all these characters are still alive, and we didn't have to cry for them. Gets hole punched in your chest. Don't worry, I'll heal that. Oh. Let me see. Yeah, we were joking about that because my character, I originally wanted the I think it was the clone fruit is what it's called. I wanted Bon Clay's fruit because I thought it'd be really interesting to have as a character. But then when we kind of decided to keep it more like canon, I was like, that would mean Bon Clay is dead in this universe, and I don't like that, so I'm not gonna take his fruit. I'm not gonna have that fruit. Because we wanted to have it kind of run side by side with canon. Our group in our thing left a bit before Luffy, and so like we actually like our characters ran into like Sanji and the Baratier, but that's like the only character we've really run into that is like from the Straw Hats. We were joking, although we think that we've decided that Goodish's character probably knew Luffy as a kid because he grew up in Luffy's town, which is crazy. He grew up in the Gray Terminal, so it's like, ah, that fits. We still have no idea where Bon Clay's fate is. He appeared on the cover story, so we know that he's alive. And he took over for the newcomers in Impel Down. That's what I heard. That he's alive and he did that. Gotta bring out the saxophone. So that's what I heard. He's in Impel Down and he took over for Ivankov in the newcomer land. Was at least what I heard. I don't think he's dead. It would be sad if he died, man. I don't think he is dead. Especially because he appeared on a recent cover. You guys could get fruits from the movie characters except Shiki and Uta, apparently. I have no idea what Uta's fruit is. I'm very curious to figure it out. And I don't know what Shiki's is either. Burp, burp, burp. Give an ad, sorry. Yeah, we're Goodish is the only devil fruit eater about impending. That's hilarious. So hello Ghostly. Resident Evil. Yeah, what was it? I think Goodish is the only devil fruit eater in our group, and he has the what's it called? The badger fruit. He has the badger fruit. So he's like a cyborg that turns into a badger. He has a Zoan, so very silly ending to an old game. Oh, what game? A badger no me. I'm hoping that we can get Goodish before we start the campaign. I'm hoping that we can get Goodish caught up to Shabondi at least. Maybe Amazon Lily. It'd be nice to get him past the time skip so he has a better understanding of hockey, but Amazon Lily, I think, if he finished through Amazon Lily. I was playing Mortal Kombat Deception with a character called Le Mei. I played to get her ending, and her ending is literally betraying the heroes to become wife to the main villain of the game.
Found in the Hilltop Center in Silent Hill 3.
It's nice to know Bon-Chen is alive.
On the third
yes.
Floor. If you're
I love
playing on
ropes.
easy riddle difficulty,
Jody!
you can just pick it
How
up.
could you,
If
Jody?
Not, you'll have to find a screwdriver to pry the drawer open.
Well, that was when I was at... Oh, okay, so yeah, since you didn't read the cover story, you wouldn't know about Bon-Chan. Okay, but yeah, it was revealed in the cover story. So in the anime, we still don't know anything about Bon-Chan, but we know that he's alive in the manga. Rope is an important item found in the Hilltop Center in Silent Hill 3. I know, Junie. Thank you for the card. I have to get into One Piece. Please! I just unboxed a figure of Law and I'm so happy, man. He looks so cool and he's in his Dressrosa outfit, which is like a really cool one. Because it has some sentimental value. The rope is an important item. I'm glad you enjoyed your card. You can't spell law without an L. That's true. He takes so many L's. He's my favorite boy, but man, he gets beat up so much. I literally saw someone like, sometimes someone was like, I like when handsome men get beat up, but this guy, you need to stop. He gets beat up too much. I'm like, I agree, man. He gets beat up too much. He is a fraud. Glorified talent enhancer. gets beat up all of the time because he just sucks so much. But he's still my favorite, and he has a really cool ability. I'm just like, please, please, lock in! Might be a doctor, but I can fix him. Ah! He's so pathetic, I swear. Oh, he's a doctor. Yes, Law is a surgeon. He's known as the surgeon of death. Law's real story is this. Law runs into bad guy. Law gets cracked by bad guy. Bad guy is thin, deemed strong. He's a talent enhancer. What episode do I meet him? I need to. So he appears in Shibondi, which is, but then he doesn't look that great. He doesn't look that great. He doesn't have like a great design or anything, but they kind of introduce him, and then post-time skip, he gets like a major glow up and he's like super handsome. And then he shows up in Punk Hazard. That's the earliest you meet him in post-time skip. But he does appear in Shibondi for a short amount there. I don't mind ugly men. He doesn't look ugly. He just looks like a freaking gangly teenager. He looks so edgy, and then it's like he gets such a glow up where he actually like, oh, you're cool looking, you know, later. Law is a hype man. They just go, look, Law is really strong. Look how strong he is. Look, okay, now we're gonna pit him against someone else. So he gets beat up, so we know that he's strong. He looks like a dweeb pre-time skip. He does. In pre-time skip, he looks like someone that I would beat up. Time for you to get strong like Law. I gotta get my post-time skip glow up. I'm waiting on my post-time skip glow up. Oh, that guy. He's so cool. Does your mom like him? He ain't as bad as Smoker, though. That Smoker freaking gets his butt handed to him every single time. Like, they had... Even Law beat him up, man. 5 squat. Oh, you redeemed squats. I'll do squats in a sec. I don't think she does in particular. It's a joke that every woman loves Law. It's a joke that like every woman loves Law and that he's like their favorite. And it's funny because most women that I've met like Law and they think he's really cool. Voiced by Matt Mercer tells me everything I need to know. I don't like Matt Mercer voicing him. I actually like his Japanese voice a lot better. This English voice is just like, all right, it's Matt Mercer, but like his Japanese is very, very nice. He sounds very chill. Guess what day it is? It's One Piece Day. Law took all the post-time skip glow up from Frankie. My mom likes Ace. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that your mom likes Ace. I'm so sorry. Ace. Ace is garbage? No, we love Ace. It's just, I'm very sad for Ace, okay? I'm very sad for Ace. Anime does this thing a lot to plenty of characters. A character has sick design, sick powers, sick backstories, gets washed more times than a bar of soap. You, One Piece. Wrong stream! Get out of here! I can't wait to see him post time skip. Frankie? Yeah, Frankie, I feel bad. Japanese VI says room, I get it. Room. It sounds really cool! No, Ace, I'm sad. Oh, yeah, I can't wait to see you post-time skip Ace. I can't wait to see what his design looks like post-time skip. I can't wait. I'm sure Ace has a really cool post-time skip design. Ha 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 ha. You could call it plot. You could call it plot-induced stupidity. But how many excuses are we gonna get for Ace until we're like, yo, this character is stupid? Ace is a moron. Ace is a moron. I don't super spoil it because Goodish has not seen up to that point. But yeah. No, Law is my favorite. He sounds really like his Japanese voice actor is really, really good. I don't know. He sounds fantastic. Matt Mercer, I'm sure, like, I've seen a few clips, and I'm like, he does a good Law, I guess. But, like, the Japanese voice, yes. Law's secret power is putting turning woman fans into shambles. Shambles. Ace is garbage? Yeah. Ace is garbage. When they introduced him, he was so cool, and then it's just like, oh man, Ace, you take so many L's. You probably would have taken more L's if, you know, can't win a fight to save his life. Man out here looking like Princess Peach. Ace, please. Oh. Only seen one random episode. Junie, you have to watch. Hey, Princess Peach can win a fight. Yeah. Ace has a worse win-to-loss ratio than Princess Peach. Oh, man. Oh, but Law's still my favorite. Junie, you don't understand. Law is so handsome. He's so cool. And his power is so freaking amazing. Even if he takes the biggest L's and always ends up super beat up. And I'm like, dang. Ace is supposed to defining moments are getting baited by the equivalent of yo mama jokes. You're right. He's a cutie, but he has no glasses. Okay, but like, I've seen people draw art of Law with glasses, and he looks exactly like his dad. I'm like, that's crazy. Because when I saw like his family, I was like, he doesn't really look like them much. And then I see someone draw him with glasses. I'm like, oh, no, he looks exactly like his father. That's crazy. Princess Peach, she has some big W's on her record of the Mario game. She defeated Bowser twice by herself and squared up to King Boo. So yeah, she's put some respect on her name. I want a son looking like his father. What a crazy concept. I want to meet his dad more. About that. about that. About Sanji wears glasses from time to time. Sanji looks really good in glasses, honestly. Maybe when something gets casually spoiled. Forget this man. Forget Ace, this man is a joker. False advertisement. Taking a screenshot of every frame of the flashback. I yearn for Law's father. Dofi wears glasses. Dofi does wear glasses, but they're sunglasses, so it's different. Freaking yearning for Law's father is so funny. Man appears in like one episode of the anime. Hello, Ginger Fox, welcome. Rayleigh wears glasses? I think Rayleigh does wear glasses. Kuma wears glasses. Are those glasses? I thought that was just how his eyes looked. I could never tell. Marco and Rayleigh are like... Marco doesn't wear glasses. Marco! I'm curious about how Marco is going to be introduced into the story again, because he hasn't been in the story for so long, and then they suddenly drop like, oh yeah, we're looking for Marco, and I'm like, oh, okay. We talked about One Piece for almost 2 hours exclusively again. Yes, we have. I was gonna play Pirate Warriors 3, but because I'm close to getting to the point where Law joins again, but yeah. He was so useless! Okay, I need to tell you guys this. So, freaking... What if we played a game while talking about One Piece? I get distracted. A game with water. I'm in love with Jotaro Koju's father, and as far as I know, he does not appear officially. 90% of the time. A bunch of freaking potential man in anime. Oh, freaking... I'm not playing Demon Tides. I don't want to play it yet. I want One Piece. I want to play One Piece Odyssey so I can see Audio again because he's handsome. So I was freaking playing One Piece, Pirate Warriors 3, and they had like a level in Shibondi. No spoilers about Shibondi, by the way, because Goodish has not seen it, and I want him to have their. But can I post a One Piece meme vid and it does spoil Shibondi? Maybe don't, because we don't want Goodish spoiled. Someone like Smoker can talk crap to someone like Law, different levels of fun. I loved how freaking Law's like built up in Punk Hazard to be really tough, and then he gets his ass kicked by Virgo. Sorry, it was really funny. Anyway, I was doing the Shibondi level, and it was miserable because, for one, like, you have all the Straw Hats scattered across the map, and if one of them dies, then you lose, and so I had to keep running around the map to heal them. And then the Pacifista kept spawning, and then they did like a non-canon thing where they were like, oh, Law reappears and he's like, I'm gonna help you out, so you have to lead all of the big bads to me so I can make sure that they don't regenerate. I'm like, okay, but then Law keeps getting bodied constantly by the Pacifista, and I'm like, you said to lead them to you and that you would take care of this, and now you're dying every 2 seconds. It was not fair, man. It was like, this is just not fair. Freaking, ugh. That level was miserable. I was just trying to lead a bunch of, and then like Usopp kept aggroing on all the unkillable enemies and leading them away from Law, and I'm like, no, take him to Law. He's the only one that can disable their regen abilities. Stop it. And I know that doesn't happen in canon, but I was just like, oh, I'm so sick of this, man. I'm so sick. I was excited to see Law again, but then he's the most useless NPC in the entire game. Ugh. I'm like, ugh. Biblically accurate Law power levels. He's like, I can handle it. I'm strong. And then he gets his ass kicked. Law is just useless. He's so useless in Shibondi in that level. He's so useless. If you're getting hunted by Kizaru, who you picking to defend you, you got Law or Smoker. Personally, I'd eat a devil fruit and jump in the ocean. Yeah. What time are you watching One Piece again? We're watching it, pretty soon, actually. It's, 5 my time, not 6 my time. You got like an hour and 20 minutes. Or 10 minutes. An hour and 10 minutes. Dude, if Kizaru was coming after me, I'd just eat a devil fruit and jump in the ocean. Yeah, no. I'd be like, Law, go defend me! And then I'd run away as fast as I could. Both of them are gonna get their ass kicked. Either it's Smoker or Law. They're both getting their asses kicked. Pretend to be someone else. I hate how Kizaru talks so much. I hate it. I hate it. It just irks me. I don't know why. Can't wait for the One Piece TRPG. Rah! Smoker would probably get clapped in 13 seconds. Yeah, he would. He's like, okay, I'm gonna fight. Immediately dies. At least Law, even though Law gets the shit beaten out of him, he at least knows how to like keep fighting, even if it's like he's like literally losing. Like straight up. Man got so beat up in Dressrosa and he was still fighting even after everything. Like, crazy. Law's saving grace is he loses to powerful opponents. Smoker just is losing to everybody. Yeah. At least Law only loses to powerful opponents like Dofi. Law does have some cool things in Wano and during Egghead. That's all I say, though. I'm excited! I know Law gets some cool moments in Wano. I don't know much about it, but I'm very excited to see him. I'm like, I want to see him again. Art makes me question his decisions for real. Yeah. funny. I just want to see Law again, but we're stuck in Whole Cake, and there's no Law in sight. Although it has been really cool, it has been enjoyable, and I think having an enemy named Cracker was the funniest decision that Oda has ever made. One of those Law feats gets overblown like crazy by the community. Really? Dang. Like, I love Law. Like I said, he's my favorite character. I now have 2 figures of him. I'd love to get like a cosplay hoodie or something like that. But he takes a lot of L's. One is generally great showing. We gotta give her something, man. Even if his feats are like way overblown, like, come on. He's a big loser, but I want him to win something. Let him win something. Please. If he didn't take so many L's, he'd be aw. Like, the one victory that he had was against Virgo, and that was like, I do have to say that was really cool, because you were going like, oh man, this is such a tough enemy. How is he gonna do this? Oh my gosh, this guy is so tough. And then he just, and it was like, what? Surprise, that was originally his name. Oh no. I think this man is only so tough because he's got like luck on his side, straight up. Will of D shit. Will of D. That's the only reason why he's alive, man. It's the Will of D. It's basically like Corazon's luck. That man got hurt all the time too. Yeah, he did. I like that Corazon was so clumsy. He's like straight up set himself on fire constantly. Oh, Will of D! We still don't know much about the Will of D in the section I'm in. We just know that they've mentioned it and that some people are really scared of that. There's a Will of L, and every time someone has an L name, they're forced to lose like this so often. But what about Luffy? What about Luffy? The Will of Deadbeat. Girl named Lucy in Fairy Tail gets washed so many times. Oh, the Will of Deadbeat. Luffy is the one to overthrow the Will of L. Lucy's just there for fan service. I've heard that. I don't know anything about Fairy Tail, but I know Lucy is just a fan service character. Because my brother mentioned it. He was like a fan of Fairy Tail, and then he's like, yeah, this character sucks. If I have an hour, I could probably play a game. I kind of want to play Odyssey, but I always like doing more than 1 hour. I can do all things through friendship is basically the premise. Oof. So it kind of falls into that shonen trope. I feel like One Piece sometimes treads the line on that, but it's not exactly that. I feel like it's pretty good. It not being like, friendship is everything. Do whatever, man. If you go over, that's okay. Wash, rinse, put out to dry, dragged on the line, put on an episode cover to sell a show, and her role, talent enhancement and sex appeal. You gotta do the worst ads in One Piece tier list when you catch up. Yes. Here are the worst ads. Waited forever for Century Quest and got PNGs floating on the screen. Ah! But the thing about whenever I play Odyssey, I play like several hours worth of it. I'm okay. So Odyssey, I have played 15 hours, I believe, in it. 15.6 hours. You're really becoming a One Piece fan page, huh? I attract all the One Piece fans. And then we talk about One Piece all the time. It's there. Hey, if Uta is canon, does that mean that that she's gotten the will of deadbeat? Like, what happened with the best friendship power moment? Was Innis Lobby. I'll say no more for our friends Goodish. Goodish has gotten to the part in Innis Lobby, the I went to live moment, and it was really good. I like talking about frauds and fodder in anime. One Piece fan page, it's a Law fan page primarily. This is a One Piece fan page, but we mostly talk about Law here because Law is my favorite character, and that's all I want to talk about. I cried like a man. Ah! Freaking Robin's I went to live moment was so beautiful. Her backstory is so sad. I will say, Goodish, without any spoilers, Law's backstory is sadly very close to Robin's backstory in a lot of ways. It is different, but it almost feels beat for beat the same, and so it's kind of sad to me because it's like, oh great, he's like a knockoff Robin. But he's not hot. It is different though. It's different enough because things happen. It's different enough that you go, okay, it's not Robin's exact same backstory, but it really does feel a lot like that. There's a backstory that blows everyone else's away. Unlike Robin, oh. Law's backstory is Robin's backstory back home. I still did like Law's backstory. I did really like Law's backstory. It was still very heart-wrenching. But Robin's backstory is very good. Robin's backstory feels like it hurts more. I follow someone who really likes Sanji, and she keeps posting pictures of him. It's funny. You're a little gnome, Goodish. I get to see pictures of Sanji all the time because of this. Goodish has seen Robin's backstory. It's so devastating. He has! He has seen Robin's backstory. He was like, oh, no. It was so funny because, like, okay, so there's a joke that he like goes, I can't whistle. He does like that every single time her like wanted poster thing goes on, like every single time it does the thing where it's her. But then like during her backstory it was during that and he just couldn't. He's like, I can't. Saul's death, he's crying that Robin will find friends of the sea is a perfect topper for that tragedy. Also, I didn't realize that Saul was a Will of D, that he had D in his name, and he also died smiling like crazy. Sorry to do the haha funny wolf whistle every time they showed her back during the we'll be back sections was hard. Literally couldn't. That backstory was crushing. It's like, you'll find friends out there, people who will care for you. It's like, And then the moment where you see D stands for devastating demise. Oh man. And then freaking the will of fatherlessness. And he starts like, you'll laugh whenever you're sad. Oh. If they show her again, I'll be back in full force. I really like the part where Robin's in the dark, like in her mind, and then like this bright light just like whooshes over her and you see the straw hats, and I'm like, that scene was so good, man. The scene was so good. Robin! Robin! Oh. Yeah, you'll like flirt at Robin again, I'm sure. The part where Subathon does the thing Luffy asks immediately. Yes! Yes! Even though he technically had less history with Robin than Clover, I found his death more devastating. Yeah, Soul for some reason really hurt when Soul died. Like Clover, I guess, is more important to Robin, technically, but Soul dying was very traumatic. I was like, no! You can't do this to my boy! Just not fair, man. Not fair. I do like, he's like, shoot down that flag! And Sogeking doesn't even hesitate. It was so cool, man. The moment where they straight up, like, decided to have war, start a war with the world government is crazy. It's so crazy. And I love that they referenced that moment even more recently at the end of Zoe. They referenced that. They were like, without spoilers, they were basically like, Robin, like, people are gonna be after you. There's a lot of danger, and what are you gonna do about that? And she just kind of goes, like, looks at her crew, and she's like, they'll keep me safe. I know they'll protect me. I'm like, Robin! Robin! Oh, by the way, by the way? Also, apparently there's a new Resident Evil movie being made. I think I saw a scene, the one I had to keep in my mind. Because someone infected my timeline. I think I saw the scene. The scene. The one with the fire. And the wolves? Fire and wolves. She found friends, it took 2 decades, but she finally found what Saul mentioned. Yeah, it's really beautiful. Fire and wolves. I know wolves, and I know fire, but I don't know a fire and wolf one. I didn't hear any of the audio, but I think I saw what Shindo was talking about. Nani? You're dancing with the wolves. I don't know. I haven't gotten there. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, in Skypiea. Okay. In the Sky Island? Oh, so something far in the future that I haven't gotten to yet. All right. I have a feeling that it's probably be in next arc, but I haven't gotten there yet. Yeah, the one that we were like, this is important, but I don't know why yet. Skypiea apparently was incredibly important to the next few arcs, and I don't know why yet. I just know that it's very important. I think I know why now. Don't spoil it for me. Don't spoil it for me. But only visually. I have seen a single still frame of Luffy doing a pose. And I kind of have a feeling, but I don't have any context for it. Because of course people spoil everything, but I know it's like the same kind of pose that he made in Skypiea, and I'm like, So you probably know what I know at some point. Which is nothing, just that it's a reference to something in the future, and we don't know what it means. Stop looking at One Piece! You're gonna get spoiled, my boy! The end of Innis Lobby is really, really good. They dump like so much stuff on it. I keep forgetting how much they dump. Skypea, I think, is one of those connections Oda has made later. I'm not sure if you had that one specifically in mind in Skypea. Possibly. I'll be right back. I have mango ice cream and I want some. I'm back. Just made a neat visual connection when making that in a more recent part of the story. So it's apparently making a game that takes your Steam backlog and turns them into enemies in the game. I'm so cooked if I play that game. Oh no, they'll see that you haven't played Honey Pop yet. Ugh, my Steam backlog. I have a lot of games. You enjoying Innis Lobby? Yeah, are you enjoying Innis Lobby, Goodish? Are you enjoying it? I love that Frankie is introduced. He's so cool. Ice cream is so tasty. Got mango ice cream. Get these little pints. It's actually sorbetto. Alfonso mango. It's backlog. It's not wish list. My idol, my rival. Frankie crying at Robin's backstory like all of us? Yes. Frankie is fantastic. I wish that Law didn't steal his post-time skip glow-up. Because Frankie did not get a glow-up post-time skip. He got a downgrade, man. I don't know what Oda was thinking there. For legal reasons, I do not have Honey Pop on my wish list for Stream Library. Frankie got destroyed post-time skip? You don't even know half of it, man. It's so cool because Robin's story ties into Frankie's story's themes of it isn't a crime to exist. That's why I like them so much together. I think they'd be cute. I'm a Frobin shipper. Rope is very important. I could sit here and eat this whole thing. I'm trying not to. You guys like mangoes? I love mangoes. Not much. I'm not into much shipping, but Frankie and Robin are canon to me until proven otherwise. Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah, I'm not super big into shipping the Straw Hats, but that's like, yes. I don't care what the Lox Robin community says. Lox Robin is kind of cute, but also like, Frobin, man. What is it, Frobin or Ranky? Frobin! Lox Robin is kind of cute, but come on, come on, come on, Frobin, come on. Luffy X Nami, I like that one. Zami. Zoro X Tashigi, I like that one too. Those are cute ships. Usopp X, however, the girl was on his island. Definitely, that one's canon, man. I refuse to believe anything else. That's the girl of his dreams. I want Usopp to come back to East Blue. And, yeah, Kaya! I want him to come back to East Blue and to tell her all the stories of his actual adventures that he's been on. And her just being in awe. Poor Chopper all alone. There was a character in Ozo that Chopper liked. It was like the one character that Chopper was like, Omooga about. It was really funny. Brook's fine where he is. Brook doesn't need anyone. I feel like Sanji should find someone, and I'm kind of... like, they're kind of establishing something right now. Dragon X looking east! Yes, he's looking east. That's it. Porsche? The girl from Long Ring Longland? Bro. She was into Chopper after all. Asex Krispy Kreme? You can't say that! You're so mean! Hello, Zayam! Welcome! Hi! I'm eating ice cream. And we're talking about One Piece. It was normal. Like I do like Law and Robin, but like they haven't interacted that much either, so kind of weird. Like Robin has so much content for it, you know? She's got stream chat. Going to Miku Expo on Sunday. Congrats! I hope you have a great time. I love Miku. Oh yeah. Zenium did do a fantastic job in the concert. His voice is amazing. Tell Miku I say hi. Tell Miku we said hi. I'm thinking Miku, ooh, you. I need to add Miku to my island. I added Tato and I gave her bird brain outfit. I love that bird brain outfit. Bird brain. I don't think my head is coming off. I don't know when I'm supposed to stop. I haven't listened to that song in forever. Hit me with the flap down, run and fall into the soft ground. Other manners falling for a freak. With my head up on the chopping block, bird brain. Maybe I don't think my head is coming off. Maybe I don't know when I'm supposed to stop. Tell me when I'm supposed to stop. Can you tell me when I'm supposed to stop? I've been enjoying playing One Piece Odyssey a lot, but the characters they added 2 characters, Lim and Adio, and Adio is really cool. He has like 2 guns and has a great design, great voice, everything's fantastic. Lim is also fantastic. I was kind of like, oh, okay, girl with magic powers, whatever. But the more that we get to like know her character, the more I'm like, oh, she's such a sweet little girl. I care so much. She's my daughter. And she's learning about friendship thanks to Luffy. Very interesting. So we got to see Ace again in the story, and I was like, Ace! Hello, bunny! Welcome. I miss Ace, bro. I miss him so much. Hey, it's 420, guys! Blaze it. Bleh. Oh wait, can we play Bird Brain? Now we can play it. I'm gonna play Bird Brain. Bird Brain. Oh, that's loud. So unsure, I'm leaving her. Never confident in a single wordless bird. Simply absurd. faster on the Subathon. It's running like a chicken with its head cut off. A perfect. This language, yeah, there's a bit of language. I love Tato. She's my favorite female Vocaloid. A portable humidifier used while I work, but I can't find a good position to use it here. Oh no! My favorite male Vocaloid is Big Al, and my favorite is female is Tato. Although I really like, I think his name is Kyo. Kyo? Q. It's like Kyu, I think. He's Utao. This sounds really good. So pretty. I started seeing a lot more Gumi recently. I haven't seen Gumi in forever. That a bird like me could never think like you. My mind should always be, I'm so green, because of that meme. Yes. I'm so green! Oh. I love that song. Oh. Sorry. I meant to mute before coughing in your ear. I'm very sorry about that. Okay, I'm gonna put away my ice cream before I eat all of it, because otherwise I will sit here and eat the entire thing. Because it is very, very good. And unlike, this is like a sorbet, and so unlike ice cream, you don't have like the heavy milk feeling, you know? I will be right back. Guys, what is your favorite Vocaloid? Tell me. Beck. Miku is my fave, but I think Gumi is way underrated. I love stuff like Kira can pull off with her is insane. Kira is very good. Whichever one's used for Lost Ones Weeping? I think that's, Miku. Hello, Grimo. Miku used to be... Potato came in for the win. I have always liked Luca, too. Luca's fantastic. I like, Kira's, I think Kira made Monster, I think, with Gumi. So you think I was gone, did ya? Well, I was just begun having my fun, baby. Some people live for attention, playing the victim. But baby, I was born to do the killing. Like that one? I see how you going crazy, always thinking about me, baby, on the daily.
The rope is an important item found in the hilltop center.
Luca's so
Hill
pretty
3.
too.
You can find it in a drawer.
I'm bald
in an
now,
office
and you
on
played
the
the...
third floor.
Oh.
If you're playing
I like,
on easy riddle difficulty, you can just pick it up. If not,
I like Big
you'll have
Al.
to find a screwdriver to pry the drawer open.
I love Big Al. I think he's my favorite. And he's used, like, so sparingly because his voice bank is so old. We need a new Big Owl thing, but we don't have it. Big Owl sounds cool. No, Big Al! Big Al! Not Owl. Big Al. There's a few songs. Some people are really passionate about Big Al and have done songs with that. Who? I hate you. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those fists were fast as lightning. Wait. Why are you being so mischievous? I like Big Owl. Some people have done really good. She's a big Owlboy fan. Owlboy was a fantastic game with the worst ending in the history of endings that just ruined it for me, you know? It just made it not worthwhile. It killed me inside. I heard she loved Owlboy so much. I loved it up until the ending. And then the ending ruined it so much for me that I don't like the game anymore. It was just not fair, man. The ending was so disappointing. Despite that people say endings do in fact matter. The ending was so disappointed. What is your favorite game again? I have a few that I can't really decide between. I like the original Epic Mickey. It is the game I've played the most. I've played it like 86 times, and eventually I'd like to play it 100 times. I like Ghost Trick, which is a fantastic game that I found more recently when it came out for the Switch. Fantastic game. Loved it. And I'm sad that I can't experience it for a first time again, because it's a mystery game, and so, like, once you finish it, you know, don't ever forget. Pokemon Explores the Sky is one of those few games that I think was one of my favorite games ever. And then, of course, Guild Wars 2, because Guild Wars 2. Let me see my rank 1. I need to play Ghost Trick. You really do. Ghost Trick is fantastic. I would love watching you play Ghost Trick, because it's really, really, really good. It's one of my favorite games of all time. There's like no competition. It's so good, man. And the characters are so charming. Let me see. I think I could put my favorite One Piece Odyssey. Let me see. I forgot to add this to my oh. I was originally gonna stream One Piece Odyssey and then I didn't. Move to playing. Offline. There we go. Oh, what website are you using? You should share it with everyone to use as well. I'm using rank 1. Okay, so I did. Okay, so my favorite games, not in any order, are Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky, Guild Wars 2, Ghost Trick, Omori, and Epic Mickey. Those are my favorite games. Omori is fantastic. I loved Omori. Apparently, there is a link to this cool sounding website. Link it yourself. I literally have it on my Twitch profile. It's really interesting that those are like my favorites though, because there's like a dungeon crawler, an MMO, a mystery puzzle game, a RPG, and a adventure game. Oh, what is this? What could this be? A link? Hello, Mark Kimmel. Welcome. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Goodish, goodish. Oh, go try it out right now. Goodish, please, 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 please play Ghost Trick. It's such a good game. It's such a good, and please buy the remake because we want it to get attention. Wait a second. Wait a single second. What? It's on my list. Have you seen Opening 20? I don't know. I'm in the middle of Whole Cake. The last one we saw was a Sanji themed opening. Ghost Trick Phantom Detective is so good, and I want there to be another Ghost Trick, but I know there will never be because they ended off Ghost Trick in such a fantastic way. Like, they could make something like it, but, you know. I saw that it starts in that episode. Is it the Sanji themed one? I really like that opening. Makes Sanji look really cool. If that's the opening. Oh no. Oh no, what? It's on sale. Please! Please, please, please get Ghost Trick! Please get Ghost Trick! Please, please, I'm begging you, please get Ghost Trick! Please play Ghost Trick! Please! 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 I love Ghost Trick so much! It's literally one of my most favorite games ever, and the characters I was so in love with. I already spent too much though. Please! Please! Get Goodish 2 games, please! Buy Ghost Trick and play it! I will watch! I will watch! I used to have a soundboard that played some of the music from it, but I don't have it anymore. I've never played it either. You watched me play it though, didn't you? You already know the spoilers for it. You're a goober. It's one of my most favorite games ever. It's so good. I want everyone to watch it. To play it. I want everyone to play it. Watch you play some of it. Did you not see the ending of Ghost Trick? You need to play Ghost Trick 2, Shindo. Ghost Trick is so good. There's a character that I nearly named my cat after. Nah, not really. Ghost Trick 2? No, there's no Ghost Trick 2. There is no Ghost Trick 2. In fact, it would probably be very hard to make a Ghost Trick 2. Because of the way the original Ghost Trick ends. Burr, 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 burr. Goodish, good boy, good boy. One sec.
How did I know? How did I know?
You need to play Ghost Trick. You need to play Ghost Trick.
I'm signing up for the website right now that has it on sale for $8. Give me a sec.
It is a fantastic game. It is created. Do you know the people that made it made Phoenix Wright? So it has a Phoenix Wright flavor to it.
Yeah, I did see that there was Phoenix Wright something or other.
It's got so much plot. The music is fantastic. The characters are incredibly charming. It's actually pretty short, but it is a fantastic game, and it is literally. I played it and I was like, "This is one of my new favorites."
$9.90. How do I get it to go down in price? It was $8. It was $8.91 on this website.
There's such
voucher.
it's so voucher. Ghost Trick is so good, man.
Hi, Tad. Got you. Okay.
It's very quirky. It's very quirky. You need to stream it. I want to see you. I want to see you. I want to see you play it. You have to play it, and I have to watch. Okay. You have to promise.
Okay.
Yay!
This might be literally the last day I can use my card, so this is the I haven't been able to go to my bank and get my new card. And I haven't updated my address, so they probably sent it to the other one that I used to be at. So.
Oh no. That means someone else has your card.
Well, good luck. They're not gonna find anything in the bank account.
They're like free money, and then it's empty, and they're like, "Wow, this guy's a loser."
They go free money, and then they look, and it's actually, they owe money now.
Yeah, they owe money somehow.
You want my card number?
Yeah, give me your card number.
Yeah, please don't tell anyone my card number.
Okay, I won't tell anyone. I won't tell anyone. Guys, listen.
What do you mean, guys? Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to voices in my head. Nothing.
Oh, okay. So my card number is.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
That's it. That's my card number.
Could you repeat the last 3 digits?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
That one.
What's the like the 3 like CCV thing? Can you do that too?
Oh, okay. Those are.
Okay.
You get all that?
Yeah, I got it. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Rivals share credit card information.
Oh yeah, of course. For instance, I know Blossoms. Everything is. Stop it! It wouldn't stop. For some reason, voice mod 3.0 doesn't have version 3 doesn't have a bleep button built in like it used to. So it's actually a soundboard thing, and I clicked on it, and it's a click and hold. I click and held it, and then I moved it, and it wouldn't stop moving.
No! Oh.
Oh. I told Josie I wasn't gonna buy any more games.
This one is acceptable because it is one of the best games in existence.
The other one looked acceptable too. You
No.
saw it.
Yeah, that's why I bought it.
I have to wait for a manual review. Come on.
Okay, but this game is one of the best games I have ever played. Not because of its gameplay. Its gameplay is actually very, very simple.
Username.
It's a little puzzle game.
Profile picture.
But yeah, the gameplay for Ghost Trick is very, very simple, and
Yeah, I
there's
wasn't
not
gonna
much
pay
to it.
$30 for it.
Oh, I'm glad I did though, because I wanted to support them so that they know that we love Ghost Trick.
I want to support devs too more. It's just I'm so poor, and this is why.
Because your friends talk you into buying video games.
My friends talk me into buying games that I shouldn't be buying.
It's a fantastic game, though. You see, you're
I
gonna.
should be saving money. What should you be saving money for, Goodish? I should just be saving it.
So, next.
We're headed towards an economic collapse. What do you mean? What should I be saving it for? Ah!
So when are you playing Ghost Trick?
I don't know. I have to get through other games first.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna go ahead
no, you don't.
and transfer $20 from this account to the other account.
You just need to play Ghost Trick. You don't need to play anything else. Little Aaron.
I'm literally in the middle of Mouse PI for Hire.
Oh, I guess you can finish that one, and then you can play Ghost Trick.
Then I have to play Bad Cheese, and then I have a bunch of indie games that I have to cover. And I now own it though, so it's more likely to get played sooner than if I didn't own it.
Game came out 3 years ago.
Don't give me that look. Don't give
You know,
me
the
that.
one good thing about it is that the fans of Ghost Trick are very, very good at not spoiling anything.
Cool. That's all. You know, I've had that with Baldur's Gate. That experience with Baldur's Gate 3 is also.
I think it's
Nobody spoiled it for me. Like Ghost Trick, as soon as Blossom finishes all of those games I sent. Yeah, yeah, you can. I'll play
You're
Ghost
poor
Trick
man.
the moment you finish playing, or you start playing Demon Tides.
Bro. You send me too many games.
You gotta start playing Demon Tides, huh?
I don't want to play Demon Tides.
Yeah, you do. It's a 3D platformer.
Yes, but I'm in the middle of One Piece Odyssey.
It's an awesome 3D platformer. It's one that I genuinely would recommend to anybody that's a fan of 3D platformers, and even if you're not, but you're interested in checking it out, that is like the 3D platformer for me at this moment in time. It is so good.
If you like it so much, why don't you marry it?
Gosh, I wish. There's a character in it, I would.
Ah!
Karlach did irreversible damage to me. I'm just saying. Demon ladies now. Something about the red. No.
You disgusting. You disgust me.
If I know that actual demons don't look like that, so it's you know, I wouldn't be tempted, but
Yeah. I was gonna say something really offensive to your religion.
I hate you. I'm gonna kick you quiet.
I have to be mean. Just once
Don't
in a
be
while.
mean. Don't be mean.
And I won't be mean. Also, have you played
If you're mean, I won't watch One Piece with you.
Nah! Also, have you played Omori?
I have not. It's on the list.
Omori is really, really good.
I'm not
Look
buying
at him.
Omori right now either. Don't.
No, you have to play Ghost Trick before Omori. Omori
Okay,
is
but where is
long. Long.
Where is there any deal? Let's find out if Omori's like.
My favorite character from Omori is Space Boyfriend.
Yeah, of course.
He's cool, and his battle theme is the
The lowest
greatest.
Omori ever goes on sale for is $10, and it's only on Steam. Okay, got you.
It's not the canon ending.
Grab the knife. It's the canon ending. Okay.
No, it's not the canon ending.
I still need to go back and play the genocide route of Undertale and have my heart ripped out of my chest.
You're gonna get stuck on sands. I know you are.
Probably.
I got stuck on sands for literally weeks.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Bro, his fight is ridiculously hard.
You got stuck for weeks. Me, I'll probably get stuck for like a day.
Bro.
That's how good I am. You say I'm bad at games, but then I lock in sometimes. And by the
Yeah.
way, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty of mouse, and I'm probably like halfway through the game now.
You would have been longer. You would have been further through the game if you didn't decide to play on the hardest difficulty.
That's true. However, it's gonna be really cool when I beat the whole game on the hardest difficulty.
Ooh.
Part of that may be the fact that it starts you off with 100 HP every time you die, which I'm not used to in boomer shooters. But I'm so grateful that they did that, and I hope that they don't patch that out because I would be so sad.
Yeah, my favorite games are Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky,
Awesome
Guild Wars
game,
2.
Don't ever forget.
Don't ever forget Guild Wars 2. I love my autistic son.
Ghost Trick, I guess.
Ghost Trick, Omori, and Epic Mickey.
Completed. Yippee! Give me. Show the activation code. You want my code? You want my code? All right.
Give me your code.
Okay. The code for the game is.
Okay. I'm typing that in right now.
Oh, what? Why was it already redeemed? No, it's not. I now own Ghost Trick. It's
Let's go.
on my library. Ghost Trick. I don't need the demo anymore. Bye-bye. Uninstall. Frick you.
I got the Steam version, and I wanted the physical copy, but they only made a physical copy for Japan because it was much more popular in Japan than it was in America. And I'm like, bro.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I believe Sonic Racing Crossworlds is having a free weekend. If you wanted to try it out, you know.
I'm not really interested.
Starts April 30th. Yeah, but Sonic Racing game together.
It sounds like a kind of trash game.
Shut up. You can literally use extreme gears in that game though.
Can you use extreme gears?
Yeah. Watch how quickly your see how quickly your opinion changed.
I'm just deciding.
Like, oh, it's trash. It's all the cars. You can use extreme gear.
The Sonic. I'm just a Sonic Riders girly, okay? I want to play the second game. I want to play through the story of the second game.
Which one was that? Is that Free Riders?
I don't remember what it's called.
I'm falling free in the wind.
Okay, it's almost time for One Piece, so I'm gonna raid out, I think. What are you doing?
Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. That's the one that comes after.
Yes, Zero Gravity.
That was on Wii, PlayStation 2, Wii U, and PlayStation 3.
Yes!
And then Free Riders was the one that was on Connect.
Alright, I know who we're going to raid.
Yeah?
Wow, I got suddenly very sleepy for a second. Oh, it's really weird.
Oh, I guess there's no
we're watching One Piece. We're watching One Piece. Even if I fall asleep, we're watching One Piece. We have to get you caught up. We're gonna watch... We're gonna raid, Winter Eye. She's Christian. She's an artist. She's playing, Slime Rancher and doing a donathon.
Slime Rancher? Oh, I wonder when your friend Faith is gonna get back to playing Slime Rancher.
She's been, like, so busy. I have not gotten a chance to talk with her.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna raid. Have a good night or day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Thank you for listening to me talk about Gum Gummo Pirates and the man who will most likely get a lawsuit for medical malpractice. Anyway, have a good one. Obasami. Bye-bye.
Obasami. Bye.
Bye.